Hey everyone, it's me Margot. Happy Monday to you all. Today is the day that I do my update. It's been 32 weeks since I've had my Roux-en-Y gastric bypass surgery. Got a few things to discuss with you today, so I'll hop right to it. Starting with the stats, I am officially past my stall. I had the month of November was a bad one for me. The entire month I lost 5.2 pounds, which is the worst that I've done so far. I did compare myself with some OH people, and a lot of them did slow down between the 6th and 7th month as well. I know Fat was having a stall. So I guess it's a common time to slow down, but it was really getting disheartening and discouraging. But I passed it. Last week I was at 196.6. Today I weighed myself and I'm 194.6. So I've lost 2 pounds this week. So of the 5.2 pounds that I lost for the month of November, 2 of them was the last week of November, which is kind of wild if you think about it. So you can tell how slowly it came off. I did meet with my nutritionist, I think it was last week. We discussed things like that, and she did say that now I can expect, kind of like the Weight Watcher results, I can expect 1 to 2 pounds max per month. A half a pound to a pound per week is good. She also reminded me that the slower it comes off, the less issues I have, and the longer it will stay off. So I'm kind of knocking on wood, hoping that that's the case for me. I know that this lighting is really bright because it's kind of late right now. I did work today. It's about 10 after 9 in the evening on Monday evening, and I purposely have this much lighting on me because it hides all my bags. Hides all the bags under my eyes. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, lighting is everything. So when you see those stars looking flawless, it's just the lighting, okay? So that's what I want to say. My job's going great. Today was my first, I guess, official day on my own. I found it really well. They're all talking about how stressed out they are, having coming from management. It's kind of a nice, low-key job for me, so I'm taking it with strides, and it's only a temporary job to the end of January. We'll see if they offer me anything else, but in the meanwhile, I'll earn some Christmas money, and I'm enjoying it, getting out of the house, and I think it's helping me lose weight because I'm not snacking. And I'm drinking my water. When I see it sitting there and I'm looking at it all day, it's really disciplining me to drink more of the water. I think those are 2 of the key things, so that's good. This last weekend, I pulled basically everything out of my wardrobe, my closet. And you know what? As exciting as it is to get rid of the fat clothes, I will not say that I have an emotional attachment to my clothes, but there are some clothes that I really liked that I was like, oh man, I don't fit in that anymore. So I was kind of getting discouraged. I've got a friend who's a single mom, and it's going to be a nice little Christmas present for her to get my whole old wardrobe. I suppose I could sell it on eBay. I know like some of you guys have. Quite honestly, I don't have the time nor the patience to do that right now. And so I'm just giving it to my friend, and I know, I knew that good things would come my way. I didn't expect them so quickly. My girlfriend, one of my best friends, called me on Saturday and said, I've got 2 bags of clothing for you, and that's exactly how much these 2 huge garbage bags full that I had for my friend. And so she brought over clothes for me, and I was thrilled that she did that. So a lot of them fit me, and I was really excited about that because I always consider her to be of normal weight. So it's like, wow, she's giving me normal clothes. It was just really exciting. So kind of neat little thing of, I guess reaping what you sow, and I was grateful for that, that good karma, as they say. Thanksgiving went really well. I know some of you talked about struggling, or not even struggling, but just about your experience. We went up to my mother-in-law's home. She's 82 years old and lives out in the woods on 6 acres. It's absolutely beautiful. I'll try and insert a picture for you here for my family so you can see the view that she's got there. But it was lovely. We really had a nice time. But I did not, I'm really grateful that I felt victorious in regards to the eating. Didn't overdo it. Didn't have any stuffing. I really wanted the yams, which is a good starch, and I had a little bit, I think 1 or 2 bites of potatoes, that's about it. And then I hung out mainly with the vegetables and the turkey, so felt like I made some good choices, and I think the fact that I lost 2 pounds during Thanksgiving week is something I should be proud of, and I am, in a kind of humble way anyway, but I'm happy about that. I know some of you lost even more this week, and I think that's awesome. But you know what, I really kept thinking the thing that I'm the most thankful for was my weight loss and my health and getting control of my eating. Anyway, I'm sure many of you are feeling the same way. Just a note to some of you who are pre-ops who are thinking, oh gosh, this was my last Thanksgiving. Just realize that next year when you're thinner and you maybe have restriction with gastric bypass or Roux-en-Y or DS or whatever, just know that it won't be something that you miss. It'll be something that you are free from, and that is complete victory. I mean, I remember just feeling gluttonous after Thanksgiving and just feeling disgusted by myself, and I didn't have those feelings. I even gave myself room to have a little bit of pie, nothing again that I overindulged in, so it was a great time had by all. I gotta tell you something really goofy that I do every year for Christmas. I've always been kind of a weird duck, I guess, and I play these little mind games with myself. We have this Hummel that I inherited. I have a Hummel. It's a Madonna and Child Hummel. It's a beautiful little statue, and every year I roll up on a piece of paper kind of what's going on in my life and what my weight is at the time, and kind of challenge myself to the next year, so that when we take out our Christmas, tree and ornaments and set all of our Christmas decorations out, I always, sneak away and kind of see what message did I leave myself last year inside the Madonna and Child's arms. So this year I unrolled it and I said, wow. It talked about how, your life is so overwhelming, you can barely function, you're tired, you're behind in housework, you're behind at work. That's when I had that heavy-duty major career that was zapping the life out of me. You're always tired. Part of that's because of your weight. You're so fat right now. And then it said, I think at that time I was at 307. That was down from my all-time high of 324 when I started in October. So I'd even lost some weight, but still clearly it was zapping my energy. What are you going to do about it? And then I said, so did you decide to have bariatric surgery after all? Are you thinner now? Because a year ago I remember just thinking, well, I'll pursue this bariatric surgery to see where it ends up. I could not say to myself, I'm having bariatric surgery, but I kind of thought, well, I'll pursue this. And I kind of played a mind game with me until finally I did it. I couldn't, even after I had my surgery, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, I can't believe I did it. But it's amazing how in a year, how your life can change. A year ago, I was exhausted. Today, I worked all day. Now, mind you, I am tired, and I do have bags under my eyes. And it is a bit of a transition going back to work full-time. Some of you who've done that, like Amy and whatnot, know what that means and what that feels like. But I'll tell you, I feel 100% different working now than I did. I remember being tired at 10 o'clock, wanting the Snickers bar at 2 o'clock for the afternoon rush, and drinking the Coke at noon with my lunch so I could gear up for the afternoon. And I don't have any of those carb cycles and those insulin rushes and drops, and I'm just really grateful for that. So that is at the top of my list of what I'm thankful for. So we'll see what happens this next week. I'm excited to see, what's going to happen. If I can keep losing at this rate, but the key is, at this point, I'm drinking more water and I'm eating less carbs. That's really what it gets down to. So hopefully, knock on wood, I'll keep the, knock on laminate in this case, I'll keep the ball rolling here, and I'll report a loss next week as well. So miss all you guys. Hope to talk to you real soon, and keep those videos coming. Take care and have a great week.